Hey all, it's me James, and I'm doing a Colorado shave. Apologize for not being a little bit higher. So if it roasts you out, you can turn it off. Didn't bring a tripod, so it was a little bit harder to get this going. But for today's shave, it's going to be the Plisson from the store. They have one here, and they had a few brushes in here. This is the one that has the brand of the store, La Octane, and Plisson also written on the brush. Very soft brush, very nice. It definitely splays a lot easier. So I still find it has adequate backbone, but I can see why folks have probably the ones that want a more tighter face lather. I can understand why they probably had these taken out, the knots, and re-knotted in another brush by lowering the lop just a little bit. I've heard a couple people mention that, but for me, it does fine just the way it is, and it'll be in the video today. The soap that I'll be using is going to be, again, the Spice Islands. So this is a really great soap, and this particular one is the vegan formula. A lot of family here in Denver. This is a Denver shave. I've really liked it a lot, the smell of it. That mango is just really delicious. The other favorite scent that folks have liked out here has been the Taconic Tequila Lime Cream. As a matter of fact, my cousin, he took that back to Florida with him, and I was happy to let him take it. So with that being said, I'm going to be using my glasses today for my shave because I don't have my setup that would put a mirror a lot closer in front of my blind eyes. I'll be using the Feather Artist Club non-folding with the replaceable blade, and today the blade is going to be the standard, the Feather Standard blade, which is a very sharp blade. Yeah, so I'm trying to think of anything else. I know for after the shave, I'll be using Floid Black. This is like one of my favorite scents. Has just a really good citrus notes about it, and just really clean. It's just described as a newer version of their formula, and I would have to agree with that. It is definitely well worth looking into if you've been trying to think about Floid, and maybe you're not so much of a traditionalist of the past scents. Try this. This is excellent. My wife likes it, and she's not particularly keen on the traditional scent. She likes the more modern scent. So if that helps you younger guys, even younger than me, out, look at it. Look into it. Alright, so today it'll be a face lather. I do have my pewter bowl that I brought with me on the trip, just so that I can set the brush in and do what I need to do. I've had warm water setting on the soap itself, so all I'm going to do is, if I need it, I'm going to put it in here. I'm going to leave just a little bit in there. I don't know if you can really tell. Just a little bit, just to get this dry brush going. Alright, so here we go with this. I've already washed my face. So I will wet it before I start. I've been using a DE the past couple of shaves that I've had here. I've shaved 3 times. This will be my 4th shave, I believe. That's my phone. Got people communicating with me. Where you at? My wife and kids are at an amusement park here, Elitch Gardens, and that should be plenty of soap, I think, to start, and I'll have this here just in case. Take that. gonna throw in the water real quick, bear with me. All right, thank you. Just rub some of this extra right on there. So I'm waiting to hook up with a friend, and that might be who that is. It's texting me. Rinse my hand real quick. All right, here we go. Again, if I need any water, I'm going to go to this pewter bowl that has a little bit. Let's see how this goes. It's been an amazing trip. Seeing people, friends from high school, my family. The mountains. Love the mountains. All right. So now that's getting a little dry, so I'm gonna just pull some of this out of there. There we go. For me, for straights or open blades, I don't like to have the I don't like to have it dry or pasty. I'd much rather have it more towards the wet side. That's my preference. To me, this brush is fine for scrubbing as it is and doing light circles and painting. All right, it needs even a little bit more water. This is where it's at right now though. So it's definitely in there. This is my second time using this particular brush. It's a little bit larger than the Chatsworth Edwin Jagger. Loft's a little bit higher, and the knot's probably, I don't know, maybe 2 to 3 millimeters larger in diameter. That's what it appears like to me. I don't know for sure because, you know, they don't give the exact specs on these brushes. They just call it a size 12, so. Whatever size 12 means. All right. I thought maybe it would come with a skirt or a dress or something, but it didn't. All right. A little bit more water. It's creaming really nice right now. Lots of creamy goodness here. A little bit more. There we go. Oh yeah. I wouldn't say that Tiki demands water, but it explodes with water, so. Alright, we'll try that. Set this down in here. Put my glasses on. And get my shave on. Alright. Here we go. See how this goes. Very nice. about 2 days worth of hair. Whisker growth. Normally I shave in the evening, so I'm a little bit closer to my 2 cup of coffee time, so I'm trying to make sure I don't slice myself. The Tiki is one of those soaps that works really well. With open blades, because it's got enough glide. So you really shouldn't have to feel like you're need to dig in. Just let the nose lightly do what it has to do. Let it maneuver. Very light. So, it's really good. Put that there. And I'm going to rinse my face real quick. So very slick right now, just pulling off some of that. So a little bit of this left over, I'll just go ahead and bring back on up here. There we go. And lather up. Go. All that creamy goodness. Set that down. Rinse my hands. Alright. And here we go. Oh. Glasses. Set those back down carefully. Like, why am I getting right up on this? There we go. Alright. Don't be afraid to always shave with whatever gives you the least amount of irritation. So whatever direction you need to go with your hair growth to make it more comfortable for you, that's the purpose with using single-sided blades. Safety razor, double-edged blades, something with one blade. It's to give you the control for your face. Alright, so just a little on here on the lip. And rinse real quick. There's a couple areas I'll concentrate on. Alright, I'm okay with the neck. So we'll work on that. Come back here. Alright. Draw my hand a little bit more. There we go. Alright. Alright, quality. That's what I like. And again, this razor never disappoints. It's just, if you can get used to it, it's going to be one of like the best razors you could have in your arsenal. It is in mine at least, and I love it. Tiki, great soaps. The Plisson brush, synthetic, and there's what we got coming out of it. It's pretty much cleaned out. There would have been plenty here to go more. As you can tell, very nice lather. Creamy, dense, protective, slick. Smells wonderful. So if you're into a slightly spiced scents, not spicy in the sense of like cinnamon, but to me more spicy in the smell of like peppery or chiles. So that's everything I got, and again, this is from Denver, Colorado. Woohoo!